Welcome back to Inside the Pride, now joined by the head coach, Dan Campbell. Week 1 is a wrap. We're heading to Week 2 against the Washington Commanders. When you were able to address your team for the first time this week, what was your biggest message?
Yeah, look, the biggest message was we've got to clean up the little things. We said going into the game we had to have energy or effort, we had to have detail, and we had to win the takeover battle. We had plenty of energy. Everything was there in that regard, but the details and the takeaways or turnover battle, we did not win. And that's what we have to clean up. We just have to get better at our job.
And that starts Week 2 against the Commanders. I know you think highly of that wide receiving core there in Washington. Rookie wide receiver Jahan Dotson, lethal end zone target. This player about to show how improbable is this catch in the end zone?
Yeah, this is pretty impressive. When I watched this, I was watching this last night, and I couldn't believe that he came up with this because it looked like he was trying to find a way to get his left arm in on this. Do I reach around? Do I come back from behind? And, I mean, that's that's pretty impressive. This guy's a dynamic slot player, I believe, who has the ability to play outside, and you can see what he can do over there.
Quarterback Carson Wentz threw 2 interceptions Week 1. He also threw 4 touchdown passes and found 7 different receivers out there. One of them is Terry McLaurin. He's on the verge of another 1,000 receiving yard season. How did he set the tone in Week 1?
Yeah, listen, this guy is very versatile, and his ability to stay outside, but then he's kind of got some gadgetry to him. He can play in the slot, but as you can see here, if you're going to just allow him to run up the sideline and not disrupt and put 2-on-1, Wentz is going to find this all day. He likes throwing it downfield, so this guy will hurt you now. And actually, he was the one. The talk of the game was he's not getting targeted. He's not getting targeted. All of a sudden, there's his target, and it's a lethal touchdown. So he's dangerous.
On the other side of the ball, someone who can be dangerous as well is a veteran, Jonathan Allen. 9 sacks last season. He's well on his way to doing that again this season. A sack last week. How dangerous is he up there in the interior?
This whole D-line, I think this D-line and the receivers are the strength of this team. And he to me, he and 90 right now with who they have the most dangerous players up front. But this guy's got it all. He can play the run. He plays with power. He plays with leverage. He's got a quick first step. He gets an edge. He can open you up. He can long arm you, and he can finish on the quarterback. He's dangerous. Like we have to account for him at all times.
Mm-hmm. I know before the season started, you said you wouldn't really know what the identity of this team is until a little bit later into the season. Mm-hmm. How much did running back Deandre Swift, with over 140 yards on the ground, I know you want to lead with your run game, how much did he help develop that identity a little bit more after Week 1?
Yeah, well, I said you don't know until Week 4, but he's part of our identity, so he's dangerous, and I'm glad he's ours. He's a dynamic player. He's just different, and now that's a credit to him too. He's got athletic ability, but he's hungry, and he wants it, and he works at it, he grinds at it, and that's another reason why he's had the production he has. And his teammates did a good job.
Mm-hmm. All in front of a sold-out Ford Field. They were packed. I know you love the energy. You played in front of that fan base before. How do you describe what Sunday meant to this team to see them?
Listen, I'm not kidding you. We feel that energy. Our guys feel that energy, and it does. It gives us a boost. And so don't ever think that it doesn't matter, because it really does. And it was electric, and man, it's our job to keep it that way week in and week out. I understand that, and our guys know that. We got to play better. We will play better, but man, it was outstanding.